A crate arrived at Mar-a-Lago on a sweltering Florida afternoon. Inside, nestled amongst layers of velvet, was an antique mirror of unsettling beauty. Its ornate frame seemed to writhe with shadows, and the glass held a depth that swallowed the light. Drawn by an inexplicable force, Donald approached the mirror. As his gaze met the glass, a flicker of movement caught his eye. The reflection wasn't quite his own. Reflection spoke, its voice a silken whisper that slithered into Donald's mind. It promised power beyond measure, influence that could reshape the world, but there was a price. The price, small at first, a sacrifice of integrity, a bending of truth, but the reflection's hunger grew with each passing day. Whispers turned to demands. The reflection now craved loyalty enforced by fear, popularity maintained by something darker. The first offering, a trusted advisor, discredited and cast aside. Donald felt a pang of guilt, quickly drowned by the reflection's intoxicating promises. The public roared with approval. His popularity soared. The reflection reveled in the adoration, its power growing with each sacrifice. But the sacrifices became bolder, more personal. Friends turned into enemies. Loyalty twisted into fear. The reflection demanded more. He looked in the mirror, and the reflection's eyes bored into his soul. Soon, it hissed, "We will offer the ultimate sacrifice. Yourself." Panic seized him. He tried to smash the mirror, but his hands passed right through, as if the glass was nothing more than a cruel illusion. The reflection laughed, a chilling sound that echoed through the halls of Mar-a-Lago. "You cannot destroy me," it said. "I am you." He tried to run, to escape the mirror's influence, but the reflection followed him, appearing in every reflective surface, a constant reminder of his impending doom. Days turned into sleepless nights, haunted by the reflection's whispers. His paranoia grew, turning him against everyone he had ever trusted. The reflection offered a solution: embrace the darkness, become one with it. Only then, it promised, will you truly be invincible. In a moment of weakness, Donald relented. He gazed into the mirror and felt himself merging with the reflection, becoming something else. He felt a surge of power unlike anything he had ever experienced, but with it came a chilling emptiness, a void where his soul used to be. The sacrifice continued, but now they were offered without hesitation, without remorse. He was no longer Donald, but a vessel for the reflection's insatiable hunger. The world watched horror as his actions grew increasingly erratic, his pronouncements more unhinged, but his followers remained loyal, blinded by the reflection's power. A young woman dared to look into the mirror. She saw not power, but a broken, tormented soul trapped within its glass prison. With an act of selfless courage, she shattered the mirror. The reflection screamed, its power dissipating as the shards fell to the ground. Donald collapsed. The weight of the reflection's influence lifted from his shoulders. He was weak, broken, but finally free. The world slowly healed, the scars of the reflection's reign fading with time, but the memory of its power served as a warning. Be wary of mirrors, for they can reveal more than just your reflection. Mar-a-Lago stood silent, a monument to a dark chapter in history. The room where the mirror once stood remained empty, a stark reminder of the reflection's price. And somewhere, in the depths of another antique shop, a similar mirror waits, its surface shimmering with the promise of power and the echo of a chilling laugh. The cycle begins anew, waiting for another to succumb to its allure, because mirrors always reflect what we want to see, and sometimes what we fear the most.